Oh man. All right, ready? Start. Episode 14.
Episode 14. Yeah.
All right. Episode 14. Twin chat here now. Welcome.
Hi. Hey. How you doing?
I love how I do like a full like blown higher energy, and you're just like, so.
Hey.
Hey.
You should be lucky that I dressed up for this.
Think you're better than me? You think you're better than me?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Twin Chat, episode 14. I'm Royce. That's my twin brother, Ricky. In case you were confused, we left signs up here. But
it's going to be a nice episode.
we got a fun episode in front of us. We're going to be introducing a new segment. Yay. And
We're going to have some fun with it.
We're going to have some fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun.
Let's get into it. A brother of mine. I'm trying so hard.
Episode 14 on this lovely Sunday afternoon. All right, ready?
Yeah, I've been ready. Let's go.
Cue the intro. Alrighty. So first up, we have a reoccurring segment, Freak of the Week.
Freak of the Week.
For those of you who are listening to this for the first time, we have a segment called Freak of the Week, where basically we discuss a freak that we encountered.
And again, freak is like a strong word. It could be like any slightly abnormal interaction that we've had in this week that we thought was noteworthy.
Exactly. I just did Freak of the Week because Freak and Week rhymed, and I thought it was interesting. And it could be something as small as the freak that I have this week.
Let's hear it.
The freak that I have this week, Ricky, is a popcorn kernel.
Oh my God, yeah.
And you might be thinking to yourself, a popcorn kernel? What the f***? You heard that right. A popcorn kernel. Let me elaborate. This week, I went to a movie theater to see a movie.
Is that why you were in a movie theater? To see a movie?
Okay. I don't know why I said that. I went to a movie theater to see a movie, and you were with me as well as our girlfriends. I ordered popcorn. We went into the theater. I sat down, started eating.
Okay, you're giving a way too specific breakdown of this experience.
I went to the theater and had popcorn, started eating the popcorn. All was well. All was good and dandy. We were watching the movie. It was going great. And then I put a piece of popcorn in my mouth. And this popcorn kernel was unlike any other popcorn kernel you have ever tasted before. It was like, imagine eating charcoal, the taste, the texture, but on like steroids. I can't describe to you how bad this singular piece of popcorn tasted. I don't know how, and I don't know why this piece of popcorn got into this bag. I thought I was dying. I thought I needed medical assistance. Like I started crying right there and then in the theater. A single tear just rolled down my cheek.
No, it's only because I guess during this experience, like I'm sitting next to him and I smell something really weird, but I just like mind my own business because what are you gonna do? It's a bad smell. And then we talk about it after the movie theater, and Royce is like going on about this popcorn kernel. I'm like, was it at like this part of the movie? And he was like, yes. And I'm like, holy shit, that was like really bad. Like I smelt that in your mouth. Like,
yeah.
Jesus.
It was the most pungent thing I have ever tasted. I don't know, man. It was so...
I'm just going off that smell that I smelt.
It was awful. So popcorn kernel, you're the freak of the week. You could kindly go f*** yourself.
I think I have a freak of the week. It was very small.
Wow, you finally have the freak of the week. Ricky's first freak of the week.
So you were there. We were at Hollow Scream on Friday night.
I was.
And I'm not one to tell someone how to parent their child, but like I feel like you don't bring little children to these Halloween events. Like
you could bring them, but
okay, for those who don't know, there's Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, right? The one that we went to, it's Hollow Scream, and it's pretty much the same thing, but at SeaWorld. Just another theme park, another Halloween event.
And also not as good.
Yeah, not as good. But this one, it's like very like sexually centered. There's like, it's just very sexual. I don't know. There's like strippers and men in cages. It's just very...
it's definitely more of an 18 plus event.
But whatever. We were in line about to go into a haunted house, and there was a mom with 3 kids.
Yeah.
And 2 of the kids were definitely 6 or below. One was like still in a
stroller.
Yeah. And they're both crying, like
Not just crying, bawling their eyes out, shaking,
Like-
verbally saying, "I don't want to go into this haunted house."
yeah. Well, not the kid in the stroller. But,
Well, not the kid in the stroller, but like clearly, like they did not want to be there.
and they were making a scene, but this mom just like wasn't doing anything. I don't know. And again, I'm not one to like tell someone how to parent their child, but like it was making everybody in line feel uncomfortable, and obviously the kids were very uncomfortable.
Yeah. And the mom did do something. She grabbed the bigger kid by his wrist and shook him and started like whisper yelling at him.
They did wind up going into the haunted house, which is crazy.
Yeah.
With the kids crying.
Yeah. But it didn't. I'm not a parent, so I'm not one to.
Yeah. I just thought that was kind of a weird situation.
I felt bad for the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a good freak of the week.
Thank you.
I think my popcorn was better. My popcorn kernel was better.
Now imagine if that kid was eating that popcorn kernel. All hell would have broke loose.
That would have been the ultimate freak of the week. So the next segment is going to be twin truth or twin lie. We're going to be giving each other different scenarios, and we're going to have to determine whether it's a truth or a lie, because me and Ricky are twins, obviously, and we know pretty much everything about each other. So we're going to try to stump each other and see if we're lying or telling the truth. Did I give an adequate description?
You did. That was great.
All right. Twin truths or twin lies. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. All right. Dab. All right. Twin truth or twin lie. I had a secret nickname for your first girlfriend and never told you about it.
I'm trying to think of my first girlfriend. What classifies as my first girlfriend? Just on that alone, I'm going to say it's false.
You haven't had many girlfriends.
But I'm trying to think.
I was gonna think of. I guess I could say her name. Like in camp.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't have a nickname for her, but I do consider her your first girlfriend. So you were able to tell I was lying.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was easy. It's only gonna get harder from here.
That's what she said.
All right. My first one. Twin truth. Twin truth. Why can't I talk? It's a tongue twister. Twin truth or twin lie. I knew I was gonna marry Selena in Greece.
I can't tell what you're thinking. I don't know.
It's the whole point of this game. You should be.
I mean, I feel like that would be, if the answer is no, that's like a dick thing to do. Like, oh, actually, I didn't think I was gonna marry her in Greece. It wasn't until much later. I still don't think.
Why are you talking like that?
Actually, I still don't think I'm gonna marry her. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's true.
It's false.
Oh my god, what the
I knew I liked her, but I didn't start pursuing her really until, that sounds really bad. I didn't start actually thinking about it until a year later when we went to London and the UK and all that.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
You guys were friends for a full year.
Don't get me wrong, I did try within that year.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I stand corrected. Good job.
It wasn't in Greece, it was in that UK trip.
Wow. All right. You stumped me. Well done. Twin truth or twin lie? My girlfriend drew a tattoo of a penguin on my foot, and I never told you about it. My girlfriend is a 2D artist. She's a graphic designer and can draw very, very well.
She just drew it. You didn't actually get a tattoo.
Stick and poke. It's a stick and poke tattoo. That's a thing. You could buy stick and poke tattoo kits on Amazon for $20.
So it's an actual tattue.
Yeah.
It's not going away. It's permanent.
It's permanent. And we actually did do stick and poke tattoos for one of our friends' birthdays a couple months ago.
If this is true, that's crazy. I'm going to say false.
It's true.
Really?
No, it's false. It could be true. Actually, the only reason I had planned to, she made a whole tattoo template. I said that weird. She made a whole tattoo template with a whole bunch of tattoo ideas. And within those ideas, she made multiple penguin drawings for me. So the night came when we were all getting the stick and poke tattoos, and she was doing them on all of our friends. And they were all they all came out really well. So shout out to Allison for that. We were going to save my penguin one for last, but the night just got too late and she became too tired.
You would have done it?
I would have had a penguin.
Would you still do it?
Yeah, I still want it.
Oh my god.
It's harmless. It's just a little penguin It's a little penguin tattoo on my heel. No one would see it.
Probably got to hurt too though.
Probably, but everyone else that did it that night was
That's crazy.
survived.
I can't. If you got a tattoo and you didn't tell me, that would have been crazy. That's the only reason I said that there's no way that's true.
Well, I mean, I knew you would judge, so you
Well,
literally
I am judging. Like,
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's why I wouldn't have told you.
yeah, well,
But you're right. So now you've guessed right twice. You guessed right
Yeah.
twice for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
twin truth or twin lie. So this is just like a statement. I want to see what you think. It's not that deep. I can bench press more than you.
I mean,
Am I lying or am I telling the truth?
all right, well, the history.
I just want to see what you
The
think.
history of our bench press was we started bench pressing in high school. You initially were able to do more than me. And then we were the same for a very long time. And then towards the end of high school and college, I started benching more than you. And then I think we kind of evened out after college. And now I will say that you cannot bench more than me. I still think I could bench more than you.
Yeah, I put false.
Yep.
I put false. So we both think that you could bench more than me right now.
You could definitely squat more. Definitely
yeah.
squat more.
I think I could do literally everything more than you, just not bench press. Ooh, that's a good idea for a segment. We can like compare lifts.
I don't know how we would do that there. All right, so I got it right. Yay!
Good. Congratulations.
Thank you. All right, my turn. Nice. All right, twin truth or twin lie? I had a crush on one of your previous crushes, and I asked her out.
Bro, you just stole one of mine.
Oh, really?
Similar.
All right, well,
We're twins. We have the same thought process. I'm trying to think of who that can be. You had a crush on one of my crushes and asked her out.
yep.
I feel like it's true, but I don't remember.
So what's your final answer?
But if you did actually date her, I would have been upset.
What's your answer?
Oh, I think I know exactly who you're talking about actually now. But you didn't date her. You just asked her. Well, so your statement was that you had a crush on her and that you asked her out.
Yeah.
But you didn't actually go out with her.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
So I'm going to say true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
I remember that, yeah.
I mean, it was a while.
It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. But yeah, I asked out.
What?
Not.
That's not who I was thinking of.
Who are you thinking of?
Oh, no, I was thinking of...
Oh, interesting.
Because I dated her for a little bit. I didn't just have a crush on her. I went on a few dates with her. Didn't work out with us, but then you wanted to pursue her.
Did I?
Yeah, because you matched with her online or something like that.
I never actually messaged her.
Well, that's who I thought you were talking
No.
about.
Yeah, in high school I had a history class with her.
Yeah.
And so like we were talking, and then I remember we would talk from fourth period to fifth period, and so we got somewhat close, and so I asked her out. And this was also years after you had told me you liked her. Like it was pretty much water under the bridge at that point. So I asked her out,
What'd
and
she say?
no.
Nice karma.
Yeah. So she shot me down.
Okay, well, there you go.
So nothing ever came of it. But yeah, I had a crush on someone that you previously had a crush on, and I asked her out. And
I went on a few dates with her. That wasn't just like a crush.
really, you went on a few dates with
Yeah.
her? Where did you go?
The movies. Where else do you go in high school? Like the movies, the restaurant?
I have no
That was
recollection. I don't think you ever told me that.
Well, it wasn't a secret. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Huh. So from this question, we discovered that there were two women in your life that
I had a crush / dated and you pursued. All right, my turn.
Yep.
Twin truth or twin lie?
Can you please just be more energetic when you say that? Twin truth or twin
I thought
lie?
that was fine.
No.
Twin truth or twin lie? What's wrong with that? My TV commentator voice. Twin truth or twin lie? Okay, whatever. This one's kind of embarrassing. So I'll give you the context like after the statement, obviously.
Okay.
I had a tampon shoved up my nose one time.
True.
You remember that?
Of course I remember that.
Oh, okay.
That was so funny. Give the context. Elaborate.
So yeah, in high school, we were at wrestling practice and I got my nose smashed and it would not stop bleeding. And one of the team assistants, I guess she was called,
Yeah.
didn't have anything to like shove up there to stop the bleeding, like immediately. So she like was scrummaging like in her purse, pulled out a tampon and just shoved it up there. And it worked like a charm actually.
I remember that. It was so funny because like that little string that's attached to the tampon. Honestly, it was super functional because you could just yank it and then it just comes out of your nose.
Yeah, it was great. It was
So,
it
but
worked out.
he just had a tampon up his nose for the entirety of the rest of that
It's
practice.
funny that you say that because I remember that's not how like it was shoved up there. If we're going into detail, I might as well just say it. That was my first time opening a tampon, I guess. I didn't know like how to use it. It was like I was a sophomore or I guess I was actually a freshman in high school.
It was that early? I don't know.
Yeah, it was that early, yeah.
Wow.
And so instead of like putting it in and pulling the string like how a tampon is supposed to be used, I didn't know what to do. So I just like literally ripped the plastic and just shoved the cotton up there.
Holy
Yeah.
I just remember you having a tampon up your nose.
Yeah, both are true.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I knew that quickly. I remember that.
I forgot. I didn't think you would remember that.
Remember when you thought I wouldn't remember your first Fortnite win?
Yeah.
I remember those little things.
Okay, good.
All right. Twin truth or twin lie? I once got scammed out of thousands of dollars.
True.
And never...
I thought you were going to say something else, but if it's true, I still stand by it.
I once got scammed out of thousands of dollars and never told you because I was ashamed.
Really? I know you got scammed. You didn't get scammed, but I remember that homeless guy following
No,
you.
you need to guess.
I'm going to say true.
It's false.
Scammed out of $100, hundreds of dollars.
In college, I once got scammed out of
Well, that's the story that I was going to say. Like, some homeless guy pressured you into going to an ATM.
Yeah. College, like, this homeless guy cornered me on my way to class. And he gave me like this whole like sob story. I don't remember the specifics, but he basically put me in a situation where I couldn't say no. And he's like, "Do you have cash on you?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "There's an ATM machine over there." So I walked to the ATM machine with him and gave him like $20, I think. I don't know.
Poor young Royce. That was hilarious.
And then I remember I called Dad afterward. And I was like, "Dad,
I think I got scammed.
I think this homeless guy just scammed me out of $20. Can you give me $20, please?" And he's like, "No, like, use this as a learning experience."
Was there like an instance you had in mind when you wrote that, or was it actually just false?
It was false, yeah.
Okay.
Thousands of dollars being... No, I'm not that stupid.
Okay.
I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
Okay. All right, nice. All right. Twin truth or twin lie? Is that good?
Yeah, perfect.
Twin truth or twin lie?
Oh, that was good. I like that.
This is just a boring one. I couldn't think of anything.
All right.
Or maybe it wasn't me doing the thinking. I used AI for this exact prompt. Am I lying or telling the truth?
That's so stupid. I'm going to say that I remember before this episode, you said you had trouble coming up with prompts, but that's like a stupid prompt. Like, you used AI to AI would have come up with something. ChatGPT would have been smarter than this. So I'm going to say...
How do you know?
I mean, that's a stupid prompt. I don't know. It was like all of your questions in episode 3. Like,
Those were good questions. Okay?
those are not good questions.
They were.
I'm going to say that's false. You didn't use AI to come up with that prompt.
Yeah, I'm just stupid. I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah.
Damn.
I got it right. Nice.
I can't stump you.
You can't... Well, I mean, you did once, twice already. I don't know.
Once or twice, yeah.
I've lost track of the tallies. All right. Twin truth or twin lie? I was told a family secret and never told you because I didn't want you to live with the guilt and shame.
Well, if you're going to tell me something that deep, it's not going to be on Twin Chat. So I would hope that it's false. And if it's true, you're telling me like...
There's something we need to talk about. Maybe we should put the mics down.
I'm still
cut the camera.
I'm still saying it's false.
Yeah, it's false.
Yeah.
I remember, I actually don't know if I could say this. I'm pretty sure it's fine. When we were 18, our parents sat us down and revealed that me and Ricky were actually not twins. We were triplets.
Oh, yeah.
And the triplet died in the womb because apparently one of us, the doctors think it was me. I absorbed the triplet, and then that's how we became twins. But we were supposed to have a third. We were supposed to have a brother or sister.
Yeah.
And that was pretty heavy. That was pretty heavy information. But like, I don't know why they waited until we were 18. I feel like
they were just waiting for us to be emotionally mature enough to
handle that. Yeah, I mean, I still feel like we could have handled that
Eh.
when we were like younger. But whatever. They did what they thought was best. But that was still pretty crazy. So that's what inspired me to write that question.
Well, I got it right.
You did.
All right. I feel like yours are much cheaper than mine. Twin truth or twin lie? Leg day is my favorite day at the gym.
Dude, these are so bad. That's true. Yes, leg day is your favorite day of the week at the gym. You have thunder thighs, and I love it, but...
Okay, well then, I don't know. We haven't worked out together in a while. I don't know what you think of my routine at the gym now.
I mean, I know you. Yeah, you pride yourself on your massive, juicy thighs.
How do you say it like that? I don't pride myself on my massive, juicy thighs. Okay, yeah, I do a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have in the most loving way that isn't weird, you have nice legs. What's my favorite?
Chest.
Chest? You think chest?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably chest buys tries. Bicep cracking time.
Ew, no.
Oh, no. Wait. Elbow cracking time? Oh, yeah. Those were good. Okay. Final question for me.
Wait, that's your final question? I have 2 more.
Might have only had 6. That's fine. All right. Twin truth or twin lie? When we were in college, I took your car out multiple times without telling you.
I would have killed you. I would have absolutely ruined your life if I found out in like the moment.
Oh. Oh,
If this is true, I'm gonna be so pissed.
what's your final answer?
For your sake, I hope it's false. I'm gonna say false.
Uh-oh. It is true. So in college, I didn't have a car, but Ricky did. I had a moped.
So you're admitting Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, I'm admitting Grand Theft Auto. Once or twice, I took your car out without telling you. You were asleep, and I went out and took your car.
Why? When?
Because it was cold. It was in Tallahassee. I mean, I'm gonna
For
sound
what
like
reasons though? To get fast food? To get laid? Like why?
one time was to go to a girl's place. I didn't want her to think. I was ashamed of my moped.
Oh my god.
So I took.
I hate you.
Yeah, I took your car out once without telling you there. And I took your car out again for the same reason.
I hate you.
Sorry.
And that's after me driving you everywhere in college because you didn't have a car. That's how you repay me. You steal it.
I mean, you never found out. Yeah, deep breaths.
You're lucky that time heals all wounds.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Honestly, if I had figured out you stole my car, like in that moment, like during that time, I would have.
Oh, I know.
I would have actually like
Oh,
found
I
it out.
know. Yeah.
All right. Twin truth or twin lie? I once stole your lunch money.
I mean, that's such like a minute thing that I would remember.
Well, I mean, after you saying you stole my car, yeah, it's pretty small.
No, but like it would have been so long ago, and like I didn't have lunch money. Everything was on like an account in elementary school.
It was, wasn't it?
So based on that brief detective work I just did on top of my head, I'm gonna say that you are lying, and that is false. You never stole my lunch money.
True.
It's true. You stole my lunch money. When?
Like you said, I think it's like it's loaded up on some account. And so when it was my turn to check out, I didn't have my card. And so she asked me what my last name was, and she was like, Ricky or Royce? And I was like, Royce.
That's so funny. I'm assuming that was in elementary school.
I don't remember. It's elementary school, middle school, yeah. I just remember being ashamed after.
Aw. Little baby Ricky stealing my lunch money.
You stole my car, so I guess we're even.
Yeah, that's pretty funny actually. we could have a whole twin tussle episode about me stealing your car.
Look at us discovering we steal each other's things on this episode of Twin Chat. All right, so you're done, right? So
Yeah, you go again.
all right, so I have one more. Twin truth or twin lie? I once had a crush on one of your girlfriends.
Yeah, no, that's false. I know you would never have a crush on any of my past girlfriends. You're very, very picky about who you choose to pursue. So
That is true. Yes, I never had a crush on any of your girlfriends.
all right, I honestly wasn't keeping track of the score, so I don't know who won. Honestly, I don't care who wins. I'm just grateful to be playing this game with you on this lovely Twin Chat episode.
That's so sweet. I agree.
Thank you.
It was just for funsies.
For funsies. All right, so that concludes episode 14. Is there any comments, questions, concerns, anything you want to bring up before we conclude this episode?
No, I mean, I like you a little bit less, but...
All right. Well said. So if you hung around this long to listen to what we have to say, thank you so much. Again, I'm Royce. That's my twin brother, Ricky. And this is Twin Chat. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe on all of our platforms. We are on all platforms except, I don't know what it's called anymore, Twitter, whatever, X. Whatever. So yeah, go nuts. Link is in the bio. And we will see you next on Twin Chat. Episode 15. You ready to go bye-bye into the darkness of black?
I'm ready.
All right. Goodbye.